What's up, sheepies of the interwebs? We are back for another video, and this time on a new series I'm starting, Dragon Guides, where I'll be showing you how to build, and just tidbits and different staircases for this particular episode, different staircases that gonna start using, because I decided that these two general staircases that people usually use, they're too bland for me. I mean, very simple staircase right here, just using stairs and upside down stairs to cover the bottom of it. I mean, it's decent, but it's nowhere near what I want. And right here, this is just pretty much an elongated version, just with slabs instead. And I'll be showing you how to do that real quick, because it's such an easy thing to do. Basically, you just go like this, bam, 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 and you just continue the pattern downwards. And then the slabs, you do the same thing, just like this, so on and so forth, until you get to the very bottom. Now, those are two very simple designs that I don't particularly like using, so I'll call them the general staircases. Now, straight down this line, this iron block line, we have my designs that I've made. Now, each one covers a different thing I wanted to cover, such as for everything I do here, I want to do at least one with redstone, just a tad bit of redstone. I'm not the best redstoner, and I just want to get better, so that's why I'm adding one redstone thing. And then, of course, this sheepy wool cool styles forever. That's this one, because we need to have one at least on every single episode. And then we go for modern, rustic, and we'll just cool looking, stylish. So, as you can see, for this futuristic modern type feel, I went for this like zigzag, and I looked up images on the internet, and I found like a cool design that looked similar to this, so I decided to try to copy it. And I think it looks pretty good. If you want, you can use it like a normal staircase where you don't have to jump, or you can jump. It's your choice. For some of these, you might have to jump. Actually, I think I changed all my. Oh wait, no. For the stylish one, you have to jump, but you know, aesthetically pleasing, just go with it. So then we go. Oh, actually, I forgot that I need to show you how to build this. Now, all you need to build this in this chest, you'll see just 1 quartz slab and 1 quartz stair for every layer. So you just go simple that. Then you just branch out 3. These are all temporary, so you can do that. Bang. And you can just continue this until you get to the very top. Like, whoops, that. And you can see that it's a very simple design, and I recommend just doing like using glass as walls and stuff for this. As you see, I do walls for each one of these staircases that match up with these. Just a simple modern like glass. I just need normal glass. I just added this to separate it, so it wasn't just a huge glass wall. And you can see I added these gray blocks on where each of these panels are, just to point the panels out just slightly more, because it's a bit more detail and depth. But very simple design, very easy to do, doesn't take a lot of resources. Now, onto our next design, a rustic feel. I have trapdoors like branching over the stairs. It's a very simple design, but rustic doesn't need to be too complicated. So I will show you how to build this. All you need is 2 trapdoors and 3 staircases. So let's put that into our inventory. And like that. For every single one of these, you just go very simple like this. And whoops. I have a feeling that's going to become a problem that I'm going to continuously do. Now, we just do what we did for the very first one, like this. second. Why won't it let me place it there? Okay, boom. Very, very simple. Then we just put the trapdoors along the bottom edge like this, and along the sides of it. And we close them. Like this. Very simple design. I like it. Generally good if you put like stairs, bookcases behind it, and you can use logs to branch, just to put it eye-pleasing thing. It's very simple. And for the area where you're not using a staircase, you can just do a simple zigzag wall. Very simple. Just add some detail into your wall so it's not just too bland. Now then, we can go to this one right here. Just a very stylish wall. You can probably see how it's done using staircases, stair blocks. But if you do it at the very bottom, you can see this lighting glitch. So that's why I'm going to show you how to fix that. Now as you can see, this is the block with the lighting glitch. That's because there's not a lighting block behind it. If you put glowstone or something that gives off light behind it, you can see that it goes perfectly back to normal. A very simple trick, and it can be very useful if you ever find that problem. It has to be on this side of the block. It cannot be beneath it, as you could see. Oh, never mind, I lied. So it just has to cover beneath or somewhere on the block. As you can see, both of them work, because I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyways, now down to what the materials are. You just need 4 quartz per thing, and you just go to the very top like this, and then you just continue your design downwards, I believe. Whoops. Okay, boom. Just continue this. You'll have to place some temporary blocks. You can just take them out afterwards, like this, that, and like that. And you've built it. If you want, you can stand like that. And that's a stylish staircase for you. One tidbit you'll need to know for this is you'll actually have to jump across these, but that's just one problem you'll have to work with. Oh, it's getting a little dark. Time set 0. What is it, the weather? Weather clear. Oh, okay, it was the weather. Now we move on to the Coulee Wooly staircase. Now this one's really cool because, as you can see, it looks like you'll have to jump, but you actually do not have to. You can just walk plain up and down without having to jump, not doing anything special. Now you might be confused as to how this works, right? And if we just come over here, break these out, you will see that there are cobblestone walls on top of these carpets. Now if you didn't know, walls are 1.5 blocks tall, meaning that it acts as a slab, so you can just walk up across it. It's very cool if you want to use it like this. It doesn't have to be this particular design to work, but I felt this design was pretty cool, and I wanted to showcase it off to you. And so, let's get to the building. You will need 2 cobblestone walls, 6 carpets, 2 staircases, and 2 wool for my design. Now, these 2 varies on the number of layers, because as you can see here, the more layers you have, the more you'll have to do per layer. So, but these are also optional, except for, like, you know, if you just want these. I particularly like them in this design, which is why I use them. So let's get to showing you how this one is built. Just go right here, and like this. See? Now this many carpets are not necessary for the design, but I feel make it looks nice. A lot of this will just be making it look nice. So we can continue on with the design. Put these to mark where the things will go, like this. Do da 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 da, like that. Oops. Boom. So as you can see, that's how it works. Actually, oh, I did this wrong. It's supposed to be like this, like that. And now you can just put those there, two of these right there. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Now you can just continue this design downwards. Now, for staircases, it's generally better to start from the top to go down, so you don't have to measure out how long it'll have to be. It's what I like to do. Of course, you can measure it, but usually you can tell that how many blocks you'll need, because, well, you just can. Ooh. Oh, I was building this wrong. Sorry. Yeah. I forgot to put the walls right here, which is why it wasn't working when I tried to step on top of it. Whoops. And we're nearly done. Just put our walls right there. And boom, it's done. Very stylish looking and a very cool concept. Now, this one involves redstone. As you can see, I try to make it look like a piano. So, I don't know if you can hear that. I'm going to try boosting my sound. And there you go. It's all about the music. Now, this is very simple, and it generally works with taller staircases. And if you want, you can add your own tune to it. You don't have to make it like sound like it's going up or down. Like, you can add like the secret Zelda tune. That'd be a pretty cool thing to have. Of course, it'd have to be pretty tall. Well, not too tall, but probably like maybe like 3 times the size of this. But this is not too complicated to make, and I will be showing you guys what you need. You'll need 1 note block, 3 redstone, 3 pressure plates, 3 quartz slabs, and depending on which layer you're doing, it'll alternate. You'll have quartz or the dark oak planks. The dark oak planks can be replaced, but I think they work very well with quartz. In this texture pack, of course, it varies on every single one. So, let's get on to it. So, let's just create the very basics of it, because I try to make it 1 black, then 3 white, black, 3 white, black, 3 white, like, because piano keys, how they work, I think. It's just, I don't know, you guys might have a better representation of this, but it's how I made it. So, I'm just gonna make this all the way down. Very simple. What you'll notice is all the slabs will be quartz, so you don't need to worry about that. And bam. Not every single full block will need pressure plates like this, except for the top ones for your staircase. Now beneath those, you'll just branch down like that. Have your redstone, and then your block, and you'll see that it works. Now you'll just do this for every single one, and I will be right back when I've done it. And I'm back, and as you guys can see, I've just decided to spruce up the sides of it just to match these. Now, some things you might need to know are that you cannot like block off this redstone, and if you block it off, then the redstone underneath the pressure plate won't go off, meaning that the one you destroyed won't give off that sound. You could just use one pressure plate per staircase, but then sometimes you just won't get that, you won't touch those pressure plates. So it's just up to you if you want that. But if you do, one good thing about that is if you do, you can cover it up like that, and it'll still work. So just depends on what you want. Another thing you might need to know is that these note blocks, depending on what block is underneath them, they'll give off a different sound. See, that's more of a guitar sound. Now if we put quartz or stone, it'll give off a thud. If it's just normal air or clay or dirt, it'll give off the normal note sound. So it's just up to you. I like the normal note sound because it sounds more like a piano. That's just me though. And that's generally what you need to know for this. Now, on this series that I would like to continue, we're going to do a wide range of different building stuff, including walls, roofs, furniture, indoor stuff, outdoor stuff, just things for aesthetics. So, well, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe button. Comment on the things you want to comment on, and we'll see you guys on our next episode.